This is CNN Breaking News.
Hello again, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm Fredricka Whitfield. All right, it's an enormous disaster. That's how one man describes the wildfires in Spain as we continue our breaking news coverage of the massive fires scorching parts of France and Spain. New video of firefighting planes scooping water from a reservoir near Madrid, where Spain's interior minister says more than 30,000 people have been evacuated. Fire crews are using hoses to battle flames as helicopters drop water alongside a hill there. And in France, many people are waiting for news on their homes as temporary shelters. Wildfires there have left ashes and rubble after more than 200 homes were consumed by the flames in several towns west of Bordeaux. We're covering the wildfires from both countries. CNN's Melissa Bell is in Bordeaux, France, and Pau Mosquera is near Madrid. Melissa, you first. French authorities have issued new evacuation orders now?
That's right. 55,000 people who were evacuated overnight from Saturday to Sunday, Fredricka, because this fire is far from being under control. We had the opportunity to see today how the firefighters are trying to contain it. Again, very far from being done. It continues to spread because they've had these winds that have pushed it in a sort of southeasterly direction, leading to those new evacuations. And it's very difficult to see how they're going to get to the end of this. This is a fire that is so much bigger in its scale and its ferocity than anything we saw here 4 years ago when this particular part of the world was also devastated by wildfires. At the time, the big one had taken about 13,000 hectares. This one already 42,000. And the point about its spread is that it has taken or headed towards small towns and villages to the west of Bordeaux, which has led to these massive evacuations, the largest here in France since World War II. It is 220,000 people so far who've been displaced. And when you see what they're battling, it isn't simply the heart of the fire where the flames are spreading, these sort of whirlwinds that are described, the fact that it is creating its own wind and proving particularly ferocious. But even in those parts where we were today, where it began 4 days ago, the ground is so hot, so smoldering that you can see flames picking up every time, again, pushed again by the wind. So civilians are now involved. These are people who've been reached out to, anyone who had a tractor or a pickup truck that they could mount water on. We met so many people today who were out there just doing what they could to protect their homes. So a catastrophe on a scale that France hadn't seen before in terms of wildfires. We've been hearing from France's interior minister today, who said that already this year, it is 115,000 hectares that have been burned by wildfires, Fredricka.
Yeah, incredible. And the video is astounding as well. All right. Thank you so much, Melissa Bell. We'll check back with you. Let's go near Madrid now. And Pau is there. Pau, two major wildfires in that country outside of Madrid. What more can you tell us?
That's it, Fredricka, and we are pretty close to one of those wildfires. We're right now at San Martin de Valdeiglesias, which is a town located 60 kilometers west of Madrid. And over the last days, they have seen the blaze from pretty close. This is why the authorities have decided to lock down the entire town and at least
All right. Apologies. We've lost that signal with Pau Mosquera there outside of Madrid. Of course, we'll update you as we learn any more about how these blazes are being fought there in both Spain and France.